There she is. Now I've got to sit in the tow truck, drive back. These are upset eyes. I was really enjoying the drive and having fun. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Muz's Manic Machines. Today you can see I've got Xena sitting here. Sophia's just sitting outside there. Kylie's up there resting. We've got to think of an adventure for Kylie. Maybe we'll think of that. We'll see where we can go with her. I'm in a bit of a quandary. I've got a weekend where I can go away and I can either take Xena or I can take Sophia. It's a tough one because it's always Sophia. I love jumping on a Harley. It feels great. But there's a car event on at Kandos. So it's all backstreet, mountainous roads, everything like that. And it'll be great on any vehicle we've got here. But I do want to take Kylie for a run and long distance because I do want to make her reliable and everyday, like more reliable, make sure I can drive her to and from the strip. So this would be a good thing to do. I'm thinking is what's going to happen is I'll leave Saturday morning. It's about 4 hours driving through the countryside, little mountains, everything like that. Get some fuel, have some lunch, do some videos, see what we see. Set up camp, I'm going to go camping. And actually, well, I think the last couple of times I said I've gone camping, other things have happened. But this time I've booked a camping spot. So we'll take Xena and give Sophia a rest, take her for 2 days, see how she goes. Just done the water pump, just all the little tweaks that hopefully you guys have watched, all you beautiful people out there in YouTube land have watched. And so we're gonna go forward on that. So I've just been going through, checking oil, just doing last minute checks on the engine bay. I like to do that. I've just given her a clean. Always like to start a trip clean. Interior's looking clean. I've got a few GoPro mounts in there. She's all ready. I took her for a drive 2 days ago. Touch wood, everything seemed to go all right. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Muz's Manic Machines. Today you can see I've got Xena sitting here. Sophia's just sitting outside there. Kylie's up there resting. We've got to think of an adventure for Kylie. Maybe we'll think of that. We'll see where we can go with her. I'm in a bit of a quandary. I've got a weekend where I can go away and I can either take Xena or I can take Sophia. It's a tough one because it's always Sophia. I love jumping on the Harley. It feels great. But there's a car event on at Kandos. So it's all backstreet, mountainous roads, everything like that. And it'll be great on any vehicle we've got here. But I do want to take Kylie for a run and long distance because I do want to make her reliable and everyday, like more reliable, make sure I can drive her to and from the strip. So this would be a good thing to do. I'm thinking is what's going to happen is I'll leave Saturday morning. It's about 4 hours driving through the countryside, little mountains, everything like that. Get some fuel, have some lunch, do some videos, see what we see. Set up camp, I'm gonna go camping. And actually, well, I think the last couple of times I said I've gone camping, other things have happened. But this time I've booked a camping spot. So we'll take Xena and give Sophia a rest. Take her for 2 days, see how she goes. Just done the water pump, just all the little tweaks that hopefully you guys have watched, all you beautiful people out there in YouTube land have watched. And so we're gonna go forward on that. So I've just been going through, checking oil, just doing last minute checks on the engine bay. I like to do that. I've just given her a clean. Always like to start a trip clean. Interior's looking clean. I've got a few GoPro mounts in there. She's all ready. I took it for a drive 2 days ago. Touch wood, everything seemed to go all right. The beauty about her, I can load up the boot. Yeah, don't worry about the rear speakers. I don't think I'll ever put rear speakers in. I don't know. Seeing it's going to be more of a drive to the drag strip, drive to roll racing and drive back. I don't know if it's worth putting rear speakers in. You know, it just sounds good. You don't have to listen to the stereo that often. So I'm going to load the boot up. I'm going to take some spare tools, and then tomorrow hit the road. Yes. All right, so I'm going to start packing. So I've got my tent, which you know you might have seen on a few videos before. So this is my tent here. Lone rider tent, so it's an actual motorbike tent that fits a motorbike in it, and then that down in there is where all my stuff fits. So this bag actually fits. That usually sits on the back, on the pillion seat of Sophia, and acts as my backrest when I go camping, which hasn't actually happened. We've got to make happen. So that's the first thing that's going to go in. So just pick it up. Oh god, it's got a bit of weight, and let's put that in. All right. Yeah, so I'll get the car ready, pack her up. I must say, driving an older car, I'm more excited about this going away. It's not about the destination, it's about the trip and the drive. And all I want to do is just cruise. Right now, this weekend is a long weekend, so it's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because on Sunday it's Australia Day, which is a national public holiday. But they give us Monday off. How cool is that? The only thing you got to remember is the state that we live in, we only get 12-point demerit points, and over public holidays, for any infringement, they double the infringement points. So it's very, very easy to lose your points, but everybody drives, but you got to just watch your speed, just be careful. So all I want to do is cruise this car, enjoy it, and hopefully, and I'm crossing every finger I've got, she gets there, we just drive around, do whatever we need to do, and we come back. And we have a camping session, and that would be a good run for this car. I'm really excited for it. Okay, I'm getting the car ready. There's something I've had sitting for a while since I got the car, because it's sort of like irked me, my OCD-ness. And it's the wheel studs, the wheel nuts. So it's hard to tell, but they're not black, they're actually rusted. So I've changed one, you can see that. I ordered black ones. You can get black or chrome, and I thought, black seems to be the popular color, so I'll get black for now. So it's got nothing to do with the trip, nothing reliability, it's a straight look, so I just don't like seeing the rusty chrome on there. So I'm just going to go through and change them really quick. I was doing by hand. It's like 30 degrees, and I've done one by hand, and I thought, you know what, I've got a compressor and gun. I'm doing it with a compressor and gun, so let's do this. And these were on pretty darn tight, I will say that. Damn it, that's not coming off. So once again, 5-minute job is going to stuff me up. This was supposed to be a quick job. There's always a hammer around here somewhere. Oh, geez, that's pretty tight. Ooh, whoops. Whoopsie. Let's try that again. That does not want to come out. Shit. Yes. Yes. That's why I want to get rid of them. Look at it, it just looks disgusting. So let's hope we don't have 20 more of those. Ugh. Oh, that's tight. Alright, that still looks good. Alright, let's go one at a time. That's the plan. Just one at a time. It's supposed to be a simple job. Nice and simple. as you saw, that was really tight. Oh. Huzzah. Put your thumb on it, knucklehead. I don't know about the black, I'm a little bit two minds to be honest. Rusty they are, and now it's causing problems. Off we go again. There'd be no way I'll be getting that nut off, so I'm actually glad I'm doing these now. Here's a tip, just sweating. What was I thinking doing this by hand? This is just sweat. I'm sweating doing this with a gun. I can't get this out, it's stuck. So you can either bash it through, put a vice clamp it there, or if you're out in the middle of nowhere, drop the bugger down on the ground, or twice, and the shock waves get it free. There's a tech tip for the day. I'm so glad I'm doing this. They're looking better. Still, jury's out whether the black's better than the chrome. Looking way better. Just got to finish this wheel here, and the back ones were really easy and they came off really loose. So whoever's done these front ones up, I don't think they must have used a 3/4 gun and really bashed the crap out of them. So I'm glad I'm doing these. It's going to make it easier for wheel changes. Two, the way they were rusty, they're probably going to round out. So if I left them longer, so it's good to just get them done. I'm happy about that. All right, I'll carry on with it. Whew, all right, done. So bloody hot. I'm glad I did it. The black wheel caps, yeah, they don't look too bad. I'll give you a look. So this front one, every single nut was super tight and rusted out, and I had to do the bashing on the ground routine. And this one you saw was pretty bad itself. So it just blends in, doesn't look too bad. It's got some rust marks on it, so I'll have to give it a clean. The rust marks are from the socket, so I should really clean the socket every time. But you know what, it's starting to grow on me, other than the chrome. So they're not an expensive thing. I thought I could get some chrome ones, I can get some black ones. So you've seen me do a few trips with Sophia. I never leave home without tools, ever. This is this car's, Zena's first trip. It hasn't done a lot of kilometers, so you can see the kilometers or mileage for every time it's been registered each year. It's done less than 2,500 kilometers in. Got me trusty zip ties, which I won at a Volvo event when I had my Volvos. I've got tools, spanners, pliers, and I've taken this just in case I've got to do the so that's me box of tools there. We should be right. We do have coverage if need be, but that can hopefully we don't have to touch that. Here we are, ready to start. Nice beautiful morning, cars idling, warming up nicely, ready to get on our trip. So we're just down here by the water, and we're going to go up over the mountains and up into the countryside. So a nice trip planned so far. Thought I'd get some fresh air. She does look pretty, doesn't she? All that hard work that I've done, all the little bits and pieces that I've done to it, just makes it feel so much better. I'm going to jump into Xena right now. I'm going to start trucking on the way up. Let's have a listen to that exhaust. Yep, I've got my trucking music on today too. just me, or sometimes it's just really, really nice to pull over in the middle of a road trip and listen to the car idle. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes and not a single car has gone past. I'll say that, and here comes a car. So, there she is right now. Oh, with some roadkill. Is that roadkill? Yeah, we've got some roadkill. We're getting some roadkill on here. Oh, bugs on her. Doesn't she look good? So, I arrived at the caravan park where I was going to set up the tent. No one's here. Officers are manned. I've called several times, there's no answer. So, the car shows only 11 kilometers down that way to Kandos. I'm going to get some fuel, go to Kandos. I don't know, worst case I might be sleeping in the car or going back home tonight. We just make this up as we go, eh? Let's go. Alright, here at Cafe on Louis at Rylstone. Cafe Louis. Oh, it might be like that song, Louis Louis. Anyway, there she is. She's parked up nice next to me. I'm waiting here. I'm going to have some fish and chips, coffee. Still don't know what's going on with the caravan park. Worst case, I'll drive back home. I'll just do a big trip in one day. So it's only been 3 hours, so I can do that on the way back. So car's going good, Zena's doing well, I'm doing well. Looking forward to some coffee and food. It's going to be yummy. So it's good to see her just sitting there. She definitely gets the looks as we pulled into town as well. So let's wait for the coffee to arrive now. Fish and chips in a bowl. That's interesting. Oh, bloody hot. Yummy. Bloody hot. But yummy. These chips are well cooked. Look at that. Yum. That is yum. These are good. It's worth just coming for a drive for these. These are real potatoes that have been cut up. Yum. Yum. Cafe on Louis, you're impressive. Let's try the coffee. Oh, yum. That's got to be the best coffee I've had all year. That's a 10 out of 10 coffee. That's the best coffee I've had out of Paris. Wow. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go. Always the way. You go to pull out of the street and there's no one, and then when you go to pull out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are these cars coming from? 7 cars pull out just as I needed to go. Alright, let's go. Alright, not sure what's happened, but the car just died. Literally just stopped running. Kaputs, like, carked it. So that, I'm just trying to bypass the smart lock. The smart lock came on. Didn't want to start either. Doesn't want to start. We're dead in the water. Literally dead in the water. Fuel pump's gone. There's no fuel pump. Shit. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, cheers, mate. No worries.
Sorry, mate.
See ya, mate.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
So this is where we're at. We're getting towed. I've played with relays. I've cut my hands, tried fuses. I've been talking to multiple people. We can't get Xena going at all, and it is very expensive to get this towed back home on a long weekend. So this will be the end of the trip so far, I think. I didn't video any of the other stuff. Basically, I was just trying to get it sorted, rushing around. I was talking to the insurer for towing and they don't cover towing. I don't know. At this stage, it looks like the fuel pump's not working. I've played with a relay, can't get it working. Tried jump starting it. For some reason the wiring's not connecting either. I can jump it and make it the injectors work. I can make the throttle body work, but the fuel pump will not start. For some reason the fuel pump has stopped. I just jumped the fuel pump from the battery and that worked. So I don't know, we're gonna get home, try to be upbeat about this and see the adventure of it, but this one's killed me. This one's actually just dead in the water. Or I'll talk to you guys soon. There she is. Now I've got to sit in the tow truck, drive back. These are upset eyes. I was really enjoying the drive and having fun, and Rylstone's really kicked my butt today. So that's all right. We'll recount the saga when we get home. So probably not much videoing on the way back, I'd say. I'm just going to stop and get some drinks. The tow truck driver said he's going to stop so I can get some drinks. So I'm really dehydrated and thirsty right now. Frustrated, angry, sad. Still happy I got out, still got a smile. So we'll live to fight another day. Okay, just got finished pushing Xena into the workshop. May or may not have seen that right now, but I'll give everyone a rundown. I'm gonna have a coffee and then I'm gonna go work it out. Oh, Max, you're the best. Thank you. I got a coffee made for me, so I'm gonna have the coffee, I'm gonna sit down, and then I'll talk through everything with everyone. That's probably the best thing. But she's made it home. Yes, so she's home. She's in the workshop. She's safe. I didn't have to leave her on the side of the road 300-400 kilometers away. It's good, I'm glad. Yes, it's cost a lot. It's been frustrating, but we're gonna get somewhere with this. We are gonna get somewhere with this. So I'll do a quick recount of the saga up to this stage, and then I might yeah. So I'll just open this up now. And There she is. Still looks good broken down, really, doesn't it? If you're going to break down, look good still. I was still getting thumbs up and waves while it was on the tow truck, so it was really good. Alright, got my tea. Sophia's packed away. Zena's in workshop, nice and safe, which is my whole thing. So I haven't reviewed the edit yet or anything like that. But basically the car, Xena, there she be, ran really 300 k's, no problems through the country, weaving and winding, no misfires, which was fantastic, no leaks, which was fantastic, didn't overheat, boosting tune, fantastic, we're getting great mileage, pulled over for lunch, jumped in the car. I think it's on the video where I pulled over so I could type my navigation in, waited for about 6 cars to go past, had to go up a hill, went around to the right. As I went to the right, I went, hang on, the smart lock light is on. That's never been on. And then I thought, oh well, the car's still driving, I'll just keep going. It's just one of those idiosyncrasies you have with modified cars. And then the next second, bang, died. The car just dies. I immediately pull over. I was only doing, luckily it was in a 50 zone, 50 kilometre hour zone. Pulled over, bus stop under a tree, probably one of the best places to pull over. You know, could have been a pub next door to it, but you get what you get. It is what it is, eh? And immediately started looking at fuses, checking relays, posted on the Facebook page to the Turbo E series guys, which were fantastic. I got a couple of them were responding to me. Was on the phone to Sono. He was asking me, have you done this, have you done that, have you checked fuses? I go, yep. Have you checked the relays? Yep. Can you swap the relays? I can't swap the relays because the relays that I've got are generic to this relay. It's not your standard style relay. It's got 3 pins and then 1 perpendicular. It's different to what you can get from off the shelf. It's a proprietary relay, which all cars have. All cars have that. What else did I do? I tried cycling the central locking, rechecked it. I was playing with these relays because they were here, and I moved this one, and the next second my throttle body, my fly-by-wire throttle body, just started going, just going crazy. It's going, what's going on? So I pulled that relay out, and I went, that's a bit wet. Why is it wet? It had coolant in it. So so these used to sit under here, like just zip tied under there, like so. And then when I was doing the coolant for the water pump, which I didn't video because once again I thought it was gonna be a 5-minute job, turned into a 3-day job. While the air bubbles came out, it just spurted coolant everywhere. It must have gone into that relay. So I pulled it out, tapped it, blew it a couple of times, and then plugged it in, and then the throttle body stopped. Then I tried the fuel pump relay, trying to find which one was what. Didn't have a test light. I will say one thing, the people of Rylstone are fantastic. I was pulled over there for probably 2-3 hours, and the amount of people that kept coming up to me to see if I was okay, if I needed water. Couple of guys came across, and so they called up friends to see if they could get a trailer. Another guy in an XD Falcon with Cobra stripes. I'm describing him because he pulled over. He drove past, he did a U-turn. A lot of people did U-turns, and he sort of had a chat with me, and he also had a multimeter and a test light. So I tested the battery. I said the battery's good, but he tested it, and that was at 13 volts, so the battery was fine. But that was the extent that he could help. He goes, I've only got older Fords, I don't have Falcons, I don't have anything this era. I said, that's fine, I think it's the relay or something with the fuel pump. So I tried jumping a few different, because you usually jump a relay from 37 to 80 to get it working. But because this is a marked, they don't have 37 and 80 on it. It just has 1, 2, 3, 4 on the pins. I was trying to work it out, so I didn't have any wire, so I thought, what do? I went to the back. That speaker wire that you're sitting out there, I snipped a bit, made a jumper wire out of the speaker wire. Then I could get the injectors to work, then I could get the throttle body to work, and then one of the other pins, nothing would work, which I think the brown wire is the fuel pump. And I thought, well, maybe that's working, maybe that's not working. Then I'm trying to start the car, and then this car won't start. And I'm going, is that smart lock? What's a tow truck at that stage? And I was talking to Sono, and I was talking to another guy on Facebook, who's an absolute legend. He did a lot of the work originally on this car, and he has helped me a lot. So I will try and find his name, and I'll mention him because he's been really great to me on this. Can't find his name now, of course. Brad. So Brad, I won't say his surname, but you know who you are, mate. Absolute legend. Sono, you're a legend. All the people of Rylstone, you're absolute legends. So what I decided to do, I thought I'll check the fuel pump, make sure it's working, because it could be a dead fuel pump. And somebody on the Turbo Facebook page said, hey, I've got to jump the fuel pump, and the fuel pump works. So we know it's not the fuel pump. Yes, we got somewhere. Then the tow truck arrived, and this is where we're at. So it's been a good outing. The car did run well when I was running. Sweet, amazing. All the little tweaks that I did, fantastic. Really, really good. I was driving like this the whole way. I looked like a crazed maniac, but I was absolutely loving it. Loving it. It's going to get bigger and better, this car. So I am going to try and move these somewhere and join them up somewhere instead of having them sitting there loosely like this. That's just not on. The video of working on the car. If you did, once again, plans did not happen. The trailer park didn't work out, or the caravan park didn't work out. The car failed, but it was fantastic until the failure, so we'll call that a win. There's a few tweaks which you discover as you work on the car. This is why go out and drive your cars, see what's going on. If I don't take this out and drive it, I will never know. We just adapt, evolve, make it better. So if you liked it, like it, you know, hit that button there. Subscribe, because there's going to be more of this. There's going to be more of Sophia. There she is, just sitting patiently there. More adventures coming up, so heaps more stuff. So subscribe, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful day, beautiful people.